Okay, this is my blog, which most of you will know fairly well by now. For those who don't, I've had this blog for the way it's looking probably for the last year. I've added things to it. And I've always liked the colours of the blog. As you can see, there's quite a few things on there which I will be keeping, but it is time to update it. I've had a mixed review on this blog on the colours and the styles, and I've toed and froed so many times about do I change it or do I leave it, and I've even had some experts look at it and say on one hand a lot of people relate to it because it's fairly basic, and the fact, you know, the way I have David Dettmann reviews on it is a plus, and you know, just the picture itself and the colours are a relaxing tone, and that's what I was trying to get across, not a hard sales pitch. But however, we all expand, and I'm doing the daring move of changing the blog. I know some people are going to like it, some people are going to hate it. But as people know, my main principal goal with bonus tips and the products I endorse is to generally you know, push things via the marketing survival skills training. And one of the problems with the blog is because I do use marketing survival skills to prop up what I do, and I really believe in the product from marketing survival skills of the training and the free web hosting and all that, I figured it was time to sort of bring the blog out and put it down as marketing survival skills, as I do own domains under marketing survival skills. For instance, just open a new tab for those who haven't seen it. This is marketing survival skills.biz, which is one of my domains. And this is the other reason why I'm going to update this blog to be more like marketing survival skills. This is our mobile device, but you can access it online. People use this online, so you can always type in marketing survival skills.biz. But as you can see, the color tone to this blog and the access is all in similar colors to marketing survival skills, a little bit different. As you can see, there's the marketing survival skills logo. I mean, this is bonus tips, a fast way to get it. This is the Twitter feed. This is the Facebook feed. If it comes up. You've got YouTube, and you've got the access to the actual blog site, which we were just on. There we go. Okay, so that's the Facebook page for marketing survival skills.biz. YouTube. You may have noticed I've just recently updated YouTube. I won't bring up the YouTube page itself. But just to let people know, if you're on a mobile device or you want quick access, if you click on these, you can watch them right here. That's the whole idea of this particular site. Alright, I might change the domain. Marketing survival skills.biz may end up going to the blog, and I might have a mobile name for this one. But just to let people know, this is one of the reasons why I need to change this blog. It just doesn't match what I'm doing, and as you know, in every one of my videos I use marketing survival skills logos, and you know, like the bonus tips logo is, you know, in red colors. It's, you know, a lot of the stuff I do is similar when it comes to colors. So as much as I like this blog, it needs to change. Okay, so people have been asking me, well, how do you change a theme? So this video is for people who want to change a theme but are scared to, I'm going to go through the steps, and I'm going to go through a few sites you can get stuff from. It's going to be a fairly long video, so you're going to need to be patient, but for those people who are looking to maybe update their blog or anything to do with WordPress, I recommend you watch this. Okay, the first step. Now, this particular blog is with Yahoo's hosting, and Yahoo, I've spent about half an hour tonight trying to work out what was going on that changed things up. Yahoo actually now basically takes backup files of your blog continuously, so I don't need to update. But if you and your control panel look different, I recommend you update the backup of your site before you do anything, because if you stuff it up, which can happen sometimes with WordPress, it's happened to me just updating plugins, I always recommend you back up first. Okay, so go to your host and ask them how to back up, or look up their help files. Alright, now the second thing you need to do, I only did this the other day, I still haven't reconnected things, as you can see, is make sure you back up first, and then you want to go through and make sure everything's up to date with your WordPress. I should just put update automatically. Okay, because you don't want to go through and start messing around with changing themes and that without everything up to date, especially the plugins, because you're going to find some themes don't like plugins. So you want to make sure everything is up to date. So this is what we're going to do first. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, so it looks like it's done that. We go back to updates. Yes, I had a situation once where one plugin blanked, white screened the whole site. And luckily, you know, I have good customer support with Yahoo. I'm not trying to endorse them. But at the time I was very lucky, and that's something I do look at, where they actually went in and fixed the problem. I couldn't do it from my end, so they went in and did it. You know, so I was pretty happy with that. But yes, it can happen. I couldn't even access the dashboard. Alright, so hopefully all the plugins are installed and working. Okay, looks like everything is updated now. I recommend you just go and check your blog, make sure it's working. I mean, look, it's very rare this happens, but it is possible. And I think that's one of the reasons why people don't like updating things. I'm a great believer, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. But with this sort of thing, you have to do it. So it looks like everything on the page which is activated is still working, which is all good. Okay, so next step, we go to, now there's a few different ways you can do this. Okay, we want to go to themes. Now this can be a minefield looking up themes. This is the current theme. Okay. So you can see I'm getting these here. And this here in red, don't panic about that if you get that with your SEO pack. All that means is you just got to update. enter your information into it. I still haven't done it from last time, which I know is affecting my ranking, so make sure you do it. Okay, this is telling me the available themes, which I can try. Alright, I mean, personally, there's nothing there I would use. Now, if you go to installed themes, this will give you an option. You can sort of target what you're looking for. You can put in a keyword or a term, author, if you've got a favourite author. How many columns? I'll just go, I mean, I am targeting red. I don't want my page too red. I believe I'm probably in the state where I want 2 columns. I mean, you don't want to get too fussy with this. It's only going to bring up so many anyway. What else did I want? Yes, my header. Custom header. So let's see how we go with this. Nothing matches my theme. And like I said, you don't want to go too far. Alright, for instance, I bet if I take the 2 columns out, see what happens. Okay, so we're getting a few up now with a custom header. Okay, I've mainly put in red. As you can see, that's giving me a theme, you know, without major redness. Like when I did the YouTube page, I tried to tone it down because it was like it was on fire, you know. Okay, so look, there's not really much here for me. You know, possibly that, but it's a bit blank for me. You know, the header's about the only thing I like about it. And maybe something like this, but it just doesn't sit with me. Alright, so I don't like what's here. Now, you can go to newest, you can go to recently updated. I won't go into that. So your next move, okay, is to search. Recommend you use our toolbar to search, but just put in WordPress themes. You can shorten it like I have. There's plenty going to come up. Now look, there's heaps of sites. There's heaps of free themes. I recommend you don't pay for it unless it's something which you know is going to work for you. I know a few people who do pay for their themes, and that's fine because they find them flexible and they work for them. But if you're just getting started, don't pay for it. But as you can see, there's multiple sites. I'm just going to go into a few just to show you. You can see this one's a bit more of a paid site. I'm sure they got free as well. But look, there is just absolutely multiple sites out there. I mean, this one advertises free. This is probably a good one. Okay, yes, this is WordPress's one. So I would recommend trying this one. I'll put the link on this one to the blog. Alright, so there's over 1,000 here. What was the other one we did? Look, you could spend days going through this. And look, I recommend which you should put some time into this. I know when I did mine, I changed it and changed it and changed it. I was so keen to get it up here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video for now. I'm going to go through and put some time into looking for a couple which I'm going to try out. And then I'll restart the video. I don't want you to sit here for hours while I go through them. Okay. Okay, so far I've been through the jungle and there's a lot of themes. Alright, this is a very simple one. I'm not saying I'm going to use this one yet, but what I thought I'd do is do the demonstration on how to get a theme. Alright, now I've downloaded this one into my files. Okay, so the best way to do it, and this could be a whole new topic, is to use a uploader. Alright, so what I need to do is, first of all, go into my blog files, and what I'm looking for is themes. Okay. It's been a while since I've done this, so you just have to bear with me. But what you want to do is find your theme files. Okay, there it is there. I'll just open them up like that. Now look, if you're using a theme off the page, okay, you might find it's fine. Now, gotta remember whether I unzip this first. So what I might do is I'll go into my files. Should be in downloads. No idea what I've downloaded. Let's have a look. Let's see. Now you love when you download a file and totally forget the name. Tools. Oh, I'm having fun tonight. There it is there. Okay, so I've got to try and find that in the files. Oh look, there it is there. Alright, so we know it's there. So need to do is go into your through here, downloads. God, I love when things are where I know they are. Okay, now I haven't sent this yet. See, one of the problems is it hasn't opened up. Why am I now like this? Alright, what you want to do is unzip it, I believe. Select all. Okay, so if I go back, let's use the refresh. There it is there, okay. So that's what I want to send across. Okay, so that's uploading to my site right now. So when that's uploaded, I'll come back to the video. Okay, so it didn't take too long to download. I think I just went and grabbed a drink while it was downloading. A couple of minutes. That loader, by the way, I always use it. It's a free one. Have a search in the plugins for Firefox, okay, for FTP loaders or whatever they're called. I've always used it. It's there on your Firefox if you need it. I haven't used it in ages, so I haven't uploaded anything in ages. You can see it's done it easily. Let's put it in there, you know. Why muck about? So that's the one I highly recommend. Just look for this funny little symbol here. Okay, so I went back to my site just to check it was there. I don't have many things open at the moment. Alright, here it is here. So next step is, let's have a preview. See what happens. Now look, I don't know whether I'm going to use this one. I'd recommend trying about 3 different ones out. If you like, have a think about it. Don't rush into them, and you can always change it. I mean, this one is a little bit basic, but however, depending on the header, if I can do my own stuff with the header on this one, I would use it. Okay. So as you can see, I do like the red in it. One of the things which it's doing is it's bringing everything up here, which is a bit busy. Okay. The relax here thing is gone. And this is what you got to look at when you're doing this. Right, but I do like the colour scheme. I like the grey in the background. I like it simple. So, I mean, look, maybe I can muck around with it and get things working. Okay, so that's the way you do it. That's just a preview. Okay, what I might do is I'll go in and do a few different ones. So while I go and do that, I'll go and grab at least 2 more. Because what you got to keep in mind, which themes are going to look different, and the best part about that is, I mean, you could preview it. Okay, it took me to download it, upload it, in 5 minutes if I'm lucky, and to view it. So it doesn't hurt. And if you're going to use one of the ones which is already here, or you search it through your application, you don't have to download it that way. But as you can see, it wasn't that hard to do. All I did was extract the file, put it in a new file name so I could send it out. It was fairly simple. Okay, so I'll pause the video again and I'll be back with a couple more. Hi, I'm back again, and I haven't really found a theme apart from the one I found. It takes a long time to do things, and when I think about it, when I look at this one, I think I might go with it for now. I sort of looked at various different themes, and look, there's so many of them. You know, there's so many sites, so many themes. Yeah, I was looking at this one, but when you do a search on them, you just get so many. Alright, yeah, I even changed my search to free, not that that made much difference. So, I mean, look, I think for now I'm going to work with this one and just see how it goes. There's a few problems I've got with it. How all my pages are up here. Okay. Now I might have to muck around with my pages and change that. It seems all the plugins which I've got are working. I've had one problem with a plugin, which is the email opt-in plugin. So what I'll do is we'll just quickly have a look at these things. Okay, these are the ones I've got in here. These are ones I originally looked at. But this is what you do. You download the themes you like. You know, you might have to upload them the way I did. Go back and go over that upload process. And then you look at what's going to be on the page and what's not going to be on the page. And you're going to find some plugins are going to work and some are not with the theme. I mean, personally, look, I quite like this one. It's not one I'm going to use, but isn't it interesting to see that plugin's now working with this one? So look, I might have to go back and get that plugin to work. Oh, but you notice there's a lot of things missing. Alright. We'll go and have a look at another one. We'll have a look at this one. See, that's a very important plugin to me to have on the site. And it's not working with the current theme, and it's not working with the theme I just picked. Interesting. So it was working when I first put it on, and I looked at getting rid of it and starting again and just seeing how we go with it. But these are the things you got to look at. So you might see changes, you might see the theme change again. I mean, for the purpose of this video, I'm just showing you how easy it is to change your theme. You know, I wouldn't pick this color. Another little tip I'll give you, after looking at the themes, I would go for right column themes. Okay, it's just the way people look at the page. It's a personal preference. Yes, you can do 2 columns. Keep in mind that takes up room on your page, and when you're doing videos like me, that's one thing that's irritated with my theme, is I've never got the video size right, and I want to make my videos bigger on the pages. So there's lots of pros and cons to changing themes. What you got to do is work out what plugins are most important to you, a color scheme, and what looks professional to you and what you're happy with. So isn't it interesting with this one? It's come up again. So so here I've got a plug-in where I've got to look and think, well, what do I do? I think I used this thing when I first started out, because it was just a little neat thing. What else have we got here? I'm just trying to give you an idea of why certain things work and why certain things don't with the plugins. Now what we might just go and do quickly is we'll go and we'll install this plugin for now. Okay, we'll just see how it looks. See, here you've got a left side view, and personally I just don't like it. I mean, it's a nice page, it's a nice clean page, as it's called a clean one. You know, put a custom logo. See that all this doesn't fit. I mean, and that's what you got to weigh up. Okay, so we will go. We're going to install this one, and like I say, if that plugin won't work, then I'm going to have to look for another one. But for the purpose of this gives you a good idea from start to finish. I know once again it's a long video. Okay. So you say bye-bye to that theme. And yes, I'm going to have to change the colours of this. Yeah, there's a few things I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to change... I was going to change this anyway. Pardon me. But with this theme, as you can see, it's got drop-down menus. That's another thing which this other one's going to be lacking. So it may take me a while to find the right theme. But for now, I'm just going to change it up. And just see, I mean, I might be able to change a few things with this theme. It depends on how flexible it is. Alright, you know, I can say, yes, I'm happy with certain things on this page. The pop-up is not coming up, so that's a concern. But anyway, I mean, that gives you an idea how you can do it. I'm not happy with this. Okay. And then, look, if you're not happy with it, it's very simple. You just go back and change the theme. Yeah, I can always just go bang. Alright, people on my side are probably going to be spitting out. I'm the only one on there, so that's a good thing. Okay, so it's back to that. So if I push this, it's kind of frustrating when you find something where you like the colours. Okay, I wanted red, as you know, in it. I didn't want too much red. I've got a white background, which is always a great thing to have, and I've got a bit of black in it. So there you go, it's gone back. Okay, so I've just got to now find a theme which is workable with what I wanted. Alright, so that's how you change your theme. People have asked a while ago for me to do this, and it's just taken me a while to get around to it, so I apologise to that. I'm usually fairly quick with putting new videos up, but I mean, this video is over 30 minutes now, and it takes a while to do things a certain way. But to recap what we were doing, okay, make sure you got an update of your site or your blog. Then go into, and I know it's not all mine are updated, there's still 5 updates there. Make sure everything's up to date. When it comes to plugins, you've got the latest dashboard, that type of thing, and then go ahead and download your themes. Like I say, this is the uploader I use. It's available via Firefox plugins, so it's fairly simple. You saw how easy it was for me to transfer files. I mean, look, you can do it the manual way as well, but why do it manual when you can do this? And I would recommend which you try 3 different themes and see which one you like the most. Okay, I know for a fact I like that theme, but I'm going to have to find one similar to it. So once again, this has been David Dettmann for Bonus Tips, and I hope this has been helpful, and I'd love your feedback on the blog. Okay, bye for now.
I got to see